doing the day? Welcome back to Bellwright. Today we're going to do something a little different, a little bit of an update. I got a new computer, so I'm no longer streaming on GeForce Now, and yeah, the end of the last episode got a little messed up.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
So I was unable to do what I wanted to do, kind of to show you guys the end of it. So we're going to try to stay a little bit around town. We have a raid, or village, we have a raid coming today. It'll be in here at about 11:30-ish, 12, something like that. 11:30 I think is when the last time came. Weapon rack got done, okay.
Got your fur cloak ready?
You'll
need it soon.
In the dead of winter. I don't really have any mud right now. I can't finish the farm, which wouldn't be a good time to do it anyway because it's winter. Let's see, or water. We don't have water either. Might just do maybe. Man, I don't know. I don't really want to do any more.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Maybe some better trousers. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the weapons are on that side over here. Right. The helmets are good. Might get us up to Outrider. We could do the excuse me, not the Pathfinder, Path Seeker. We do the front tiers. The problem with these take, I think these all might take fur. This one takes fur to make it. I know that. I usually try to do it, but it doesn't really go. So let's go with that, and we'll let them deal with that right now. I'm not gonna mess with the weapon rack. We got a little bit of time left before the raid comes, and it will come from. It'll come from down here. Just the closest one star, I guess. We'll just use star. 1 diamond, whatever, 1 star. So it'll come from there, and then it'll work its way up. So it'll give us a lot of warning. But I did want to show you guys this on the map, now that my mouse is actually a thing, because I'm not using it, I'm not recording through GeForce Now. On this left side, you have the Brigands Headquarters Hostility. We haven't started to liberate, so that isn't going to go up at all, but when it does, you'll see it. It'll jump up in 10% increments to each dot. And the more you'll see them in the wild, because they walk through, they do their own patrols, but if you're not their enemy, they won't bother you until you become their enemy, and then they just, they're red on the map like bandits. However, what I wanted to show you was the overlay. First, you have the topology, which shows everything, tin, all the mud, and, sage and all that stuff. And the more you unlock, as you can see, this is everything we have right now. The next one over you're going to click on is the Rebellion, because again, like I said, we haven't went and liberated anybody. All the towns, it's still red everywhere, so it's still, Rebellion hasn't happened. And then we have Threat, which is the third one. Click on that one, it's the same thing, but it's for bandits. So it goes from like red to orange to yellow to green to like light green to like bright. Like these ones are all 0 threat. If you look, Oak Ridge, 0 threat over here, Blueberry Hills, 0 threat in Cedar Creek, and then Sunnyside Plains has 0 threat. So Willowbrook, which is right where Herondine is also 0. But over here in Green Hill Meadows, it has a 10% threat because there's still a hostile encampment right here to the left in this area, which spreads out to like over here or something. I go take this out. This will go to 0. What this does is it messes with the prosperity. So once you take liberate Herondine, you get a prosperity bar, and you click on it. It's up here at the top, right where this trust level is. So this turns into prosperity, and there are 5 different levels of prosperity across it, and you get different things: construction points, build buildings. We'll get through that when we get to liberating, but that's where the threat is. And then you have village. This shows where every village takes like what they own essentially. So all the gray is Herondine, this brown or maroon or whatever is for Bradford, and then this purple is Padstow, which obviously it's bigger, and the other ones have their own as well. But for what we can currently see, that's what we're looking at. The map can be a little confusing, especially with the new stuff they put in there.
What do you think those dots in the sky?
They're making trousers.
Got your fur cloak ready? You'll need it soon.
I just kind of blasted through things, and I didn't really explain a lot of stuff to you guys. So, what I usually do, and I should probably have them make me another one, is I have 2 bloomeries going just because it's easier. Let's see, this is the way I want it, like this, right? I think that's how I have it. So I can stand in the middle and kind of just be like, do. Okay, I'll just let them build that. I'm not really worried about it. I'll copy over the rules for the only other bloomery that I have, and then we'll just keep it like that for now. And there's my little crafting area for now, which it changes once I get started, my tier 2 stuff started, because I'll have village hall, which I'm kind of planning it out a little bit in my head. Because again, I'm going to be using this whole area essentially like from like Crossroads Tavern, like there's a hill right here, but I'm going to be using this whole area over and all the way to the bridge, probably this too, and then most likely this and some of this on this side too. Like I'm going to build in all this. So I think my village hall, maybe I want maybe in the middle this time, and then have a road, the dirt roads. Once I get mud, I think I need mud. Have the dirt road come to the village hall, and my house would be probably near the entrance, so I can fast travel and all that stuff. And we'll build. I have to put farms up because I don't usually move my farms. I'll move all these tier 1 buildings. Eventually, there will maybe only just be one stockpile somewhere for like random stuff. None of these housing tents will be here anymore. My house won't be there anymore. I'll have these chests somewhere else. They'll just be sitting around wherever, and they'll have random things in them too. So once we start getting into tier 2, this will change. It'll look a lot different. So I'm thinking over here, I have the mud collector right there for now. That'll probably move as well. And there's mud over there. So honestly, I could put all of those things on that side and get them out of the way. As long as they're close enough to the source, then it'll work. So the big problem with building is you'll run into things like this. Like I can't build anything here because of these rocks. So what I usually do when I'm like about to plan, like I'm planning out buildings, like there's a lot of empty space here, so I got plenty of room. I could put the town hall somewhere in this area, maybe like right here, so where it's like it's in the middle of the village. I kind of want stuff to surround it. Maybe like right here I could put the village hall. But you get into spots where there's huge rocks, like this is the 10, obviously that's not going to go anywhere for a while. But then these rocks, I can't build on those. We have to tear them down. All you do is just get the mining picks. I usually get 2 or 3 people, give them mining picks, have them follow me as a companion, and then I'll just tell them to break rocks, and then they'll break rocks. So like all these rocks are in the way, you can destroy all this stuff. These trees go down, and then if there's stumps in the ground, like right here, you can get a shovel and dig that up, and it'll be gone, and won't come back. So like all of this area will eventually will have stuff over it, or whatever. Mostly tier 3. When you get to your tier 3, your buildings are huge. They're not necessarily just the building, it has like a whole area on it. It has like a front yard and like a fenced in little area, especially like your house or the blacksmith, the armor, the workshop, all the big ones in tier 3. Those are pretty huge. They take up a lot of space, and you have to be careful when you're building as well to not build on like too much of an incline. You can for certain buildings, it just depends on, you have to know where like the area where the workers work out, where they stand or whatever. You have to be aware of that and know where that's at. I ran out of food. Where did I run out of? Mushroom? Yeah, I'll get some more stamina. There we go. Use some mashed potatoes. Alright, so these guys are coming. I'm going to call my guys in. I'm going to bring them right here so I know that they're all close by. Madeline got knocked out when I was in town the other day. I saw it when I was editing the video. I didn't see it when I was playing it. I don't know what it was. It's probably a bandit. Oh, yeah, so we did keep getting attacked over here on the right side. There was a bandit camp here and one up here. And I had to take these guys out. They just kept sending people in. And while we were over there, I just took those guys out. They were a little rough. These ones, there was like 6 dudes. And one guy had a tier 2 shield. So he was a little bit harder to kind of take out. And then we do have 6 people now. I didn't show you guys that either. I went and grabbed Camilla and Sam. They're from Herondine. And then Sabeline is the one we got last time. She is the only one I have from Padstow. So I have 4 from Herondine, 1 from Padstow, and then I have Lubomir. So let me just double check on their equipment. I want to make sure they're not... Well, we're not going to go take out this bandit camp. I'm going to leave their bandit camp because they're far enough away got pants on you. Who is that? Lubomir was crafting. Where's Lubomir? On the end. I'll grab all this stuff from him because I don't want him to, just in case he dies or something, I don't want him to lose all this stuff he has. I don't know if it's a thing anymore. It used to be a thing when they were carrying stuff and then they died. They would, let's just go get him. And then they died. They would lose everything that they had. So I haven't tested that out actually since this last update. We're just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the fight to the bandits. We're just gonna meet them in the middle. One thing is, if you let the bandits come into your camp when they're raiding, all they have to do is touch something that is part of your camp. So if they touch any of your buildings, it counts as them raiding you, and then they will steal a lot of your stuff. So, oh, you're in my way. Oh, I hit somebody. Oh, I forgot to turn my damage numbers back on. Shields. Okay, I'm gonna try to move the archer as long as he stands still. Not gonna stand still. Oh, there he is. He stood still. Alright, good fight, guys. Didn't lose anyone. Nice. And then they're gonna go pick up all this stuff. They're gonna get that one? Yeah, they're gonna go run to him. Ooh, a strength book. I like it. Actually, apprentice strength. Wonder who picked that up. What do you got?
Whatever you need, I'm here.
You're okay. Go back to work. What do you
Just
have?
give the word, I'm ready.
Okay, you can go back to work too. You can go back to work. You had logs on you. Lubomir, did you pick up something? Who picked up all the stuff?
How can I assist?
Sabling. I'll take that. Thank you. Go back to work yourself. And
Ready to move.
Oh, we got like almost every one of them dropped a strap, so that's good. There was only 5 guys? 4? 4, I think. 4 versus 7. It's pretty good odds. So we just got to make sure we constantly keep upgrading our stuff and pushing for tier 2.
All done in a good days of work.
And again, you have to have the balance set right. So I have 6, and I fixed all their stuff too to kind of put them where I need them to be. I switched up Lubomir. He was the researcher, but she's much better at it. Or just the same. No, she goes up one more higher. And I wanted him to focus on other stuff, so I wanted him to focus on cooking as his number 1, other
Happy
than
days,
laboring,
all thanks
which
to you.
whatever. So switch these people up. I got them doing different things. I should have maybe put them back to the village first because they're all walking really slowly. But that's okay. Honestly, when it's winter like this, I go as fast as I can. I try to get into doing questing and going to sleep.
Better start gathering
I don't
wood.
know why they're
Winter
dropping.
won't wait
Is
for
he gonna
slow
drop?
hands.
Lumire's just gonna drop. No, you put it in there. Okay.
Hope you like.
I think I wanted to read this myself. Oh, that's a. Wait, which one did I just pick up? Yeah, apprentice strength. Oh, I'm reading a crafting book. Oh, okay, never mind. You guys drop more stuff? Why are you dropping traps on the ground in front of storage containers? That's so confusing. All right, so let's see.
Better start gathering wood.
They
Winter
still
won't
have
wait
rocks
for slow
to grab
hands.
for this. They'll finish that. They got rocks for the other bloomery, and then
What do you think
rocks.
those dots in the sky are?
I wish there were more things that these guys could see. There's just not enough. It's trousers. Do one of my new people need these trousers and the hood? Yes. Let's see, who is it? Not Nora. Sabeline's got it. Did I already give Camilla? Oh.
Hurry up and harvest, or it's snow and root stew for us.
Let's see what they've got in their gear. We got 1 sax, 2 sacks,
Hope you like
3
layers
sacks,
because
and
winter's
then
got plenty.
3 axes. Okay. So I did make a short sword for myself. Oh, but he's got a bow, so I won't need or she's got a bow. I won't need an axe for her. She has a quiver. Okay. So Oh, I guess they all... No, who's got the peasant? Nora has peasants. I'm not too worried about that right now for her. I could give it to her, I guess, but she's still got the traveler's garb. I don't really... Nora's not going to be coming with us after a while. Got all the armor for everybody. And do they all have hoods? Oh, I guess they do. Well, alright then. I'm just going to throw this back in here because I don't feel like... it with me. Still got bags on here. Oh, I didn't even see. Do they all have bags? 1, 2, 3. So we need 1, 2... We need 3 more bags. How did... I guess they grabbed them themselves. I did not put those bags on them. I put Lubomir's on them, but I didn't put these ones on them. Sabeline and... Okay,
The
so
biting
we
cold
need
reminds
3
us that
more.
winter is relentless.
Oops. 3 more, and then I'm going to do a top up to 1. So there's always a bag in there. So one thing that I did for the questing section when I was on that little piece of video that we
Did
I
you
got
see that sunset
messed
last
up
night?
when I was recording.
It was
I don't know what
beautiful,
happened.
wasn't it?
It's just gone. I went in town and I was going to end the video talking to Emily about these two, the sigils. This one was a sigil for handing, whatever. So I talked to her and she told me about Bradford's going to have an election, and the elder said I'm allowed to vote in it. And then I have to go talk to the candidates. So this is sending me to Bradford. I want to be able to do that, but first I want to hand in these other ones. So this is talking to Theodore. This isn't Herendine. This is the shovel and the hoe. I don't have those yet. And this is also going back and talking to Emily, but I already talked to her about these. So I have to talk to Paul Fishburne for that one and for this one. And then this one is this trophy. So here we go. We're going to go, I think it's Herendine? Find out when I get into
Your
it.
presence is appreciated.
Sorry, Sam. I was trying to click on this. Travel sign. Oh, yeah. Let's put it back on topography. Alright, we'll head up in here and we'll talk to Theodore. Alright, guys. Here is Theodore. Let's see what he has to say, the blacksmith.
Yes?
How was the caravan?
Well, mate, you showed me that I can trust you, so I have one last wee task for ye.
I was going to take a day off. No, always glad to help.
You're a real pal to the village. The thing I need you to do is to go meet with our first client.
I think I can do that.
Great. Now listen real close to what I need you to do, because this needs to go well. You'll meet with the buyer and show him this bag with weapons. He'll give it a quick check, make sure it's good enough for himself. Then head back to me with a bag of money in one piece. Easy, right?
I'm going to joke with him. Alright, give me the bag, but if I get stabbed, I'm going to haunt you from the beyond.
Here's the bag. Good luck.
Okay, alright, cool. They're picking up stone. Alright, so these guys are... it's getting dark, so these guys are near my camp. I'll go hand this into them, and then I'll catch you guys up when we are talking to the merchant. Alright guys, here is the general location to my village up here, and down here is where the guys are. When we came to fight these bandits, I almost shot them, if you remember from, I think, the past episode. It's just like 2 or 3 guys, I think, over here in the woods. What is that? That is a boar. Okay, it's far enough away where it's not going to aggro. I wonder if they would fight the boar if it came close. Yeah, there's just 3 guys over here, so let's see what he says. Mysterious trader. These guys have names. And his name, that guy's name is Merlin. No, Merlin. Where's your cloak, Merlin? Psych. He said, I'm not really Merlin. Mysterious trader.
What do you want? We are waiting for someone.
I think that's me. Theodore sent me.
Finally, do you have the goods?
Yeah, I don't really care what they're doing. I trust Theodore. Here you go.
Good, let me check it. Okay, the quality is solid enough. Here's the money. Tell Theodore we'll be in contact. You can go.
All right. Thank you, mysterious trader. All right, so the next thing I have to do is go talk to Paul. I don't know which one it's going to do first. So he's over here in the pond. All right, we'll go to that. I'll bring you guys back then. Ooh, lightning. It got really bright. It's 7 p.m. I don't know how that affected on the recording, but in the game, it just went from darkness to now it looks like it's daytime. So, alright, either way, I will bring you back when we're talking to Paul. Alright guys, I'm trying to get this deer met by Paul. I got one the other day. I gotta get like a headshot. Oh, I missed. He's gonna run. Oh, he didn't run. Did you not see it? Okay, guess I'm just really bad. A little higher, maybe. Oh, he put his head down. What is going on here? Oh, I hit him, but he's gonna run. Alright, maybe if I can catch up with him. At least it shows me where his damage counter is. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, he's on the road. Oh, he's still... I must have hit him in the leg or something. He's not even halfway. Alright, he's in the road again. Got him. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. No staghorns. That's alright, my hunting's not high enough. Also, they did finish the helmet. Set that up real quick to just go to the next one. 3 straps. Do I want to do that? No, we'll do the shirt. Alright. A little distracted. Well, I think there was a quest available in Patstow. I just saw that on the mini-map. That's okay. We'll talk to Paul here and finish his, or continue his 2 quests and see what he's got to say. He's probably sleeping. Oh no, he's awake. It's only 9.
Sun is setting, time to head home.
Why can't I get up here? What is happening? I can't get on top of this. Whatever.
Oh, you're looking at the man who finally hooked the legendary golden trout.
Nice.
I've been after that slippery beauty for ages. But wait till you hear what else I netted with it.
Alright, Paul, what's this big discovery you're talking about?
Inside the trout's belly, would you believe it? I found a letter. It's all scribbled in some mysterious language like nothing I've ever seen in my life. It's got me as puzzled as a fish out of water.
Okay.
I need someone who can translate this for me. Know anyone with a knack for strange tongues?
Oscar Lanslett, the bookseller in Herondine, might be your best bet. He's got a head full of knowledge about all sorts.
Oscar, eh? If he's as sharp as you say, then he's the right man for the job. I'm as curious as a catfish about what this letter holds. Would you mind taking it to him?
Sure, I'll take it to Oscar and see what he can make of it. You've piqued my curiosity, too. Whoa, you just passed out? Oh, you good? Alright, I do have another quest here.
I've heard you've been asking about a sigil, and since you've been such a great help to me, I wanted to pay you back with some information. But can we keep this conversation between us?
Of course, I promise.
So, a few weeks before you arrived in the lowlands, there was a farmer who lived near me. He was murdered in the middle of the night. The brigands investigated for a day, but said there was no evidence, so it was dropped. I went to visit the family to give them my condolences, and I saw a symbol carved into the tree across from their home. I thought it was unusual, until you came along asking about that sigil.
Did the farmers have any enemies?
Certainly not in the villages. Everyone liked him. He was a kind man who sold excellent produce. The only time he spoke negatively about anything was when Lord Ashbourne was the topic. After his passing, his wife gave me his book collection. There was a lot of information about the rebellion in there, the kind of books that are banned in the lowlands. But surely Ashbourne isn't having people killed for learning about the rebellion?
Did the family notice anything the day that it happened?
No, they said it was business as usual. They woke up and started working. The farmer and his wife were tending to the animals, while the children were picking crops. They finished for the day, had dinner and a bath, and went to bed. In the morning, the farmer's throat was cut.
Is the tree still there?
The tree was actually cut down by a woodsman not long after. Surely that was just a coincidence, though.
Sure. Thanks for the information. All right, so I gotta take the letter to Oscar, golden scales, and then, okay, that's back up there. Okay, so that one kind of ended for now, and then eventually, because that was the sigil quest for Herondine, so that'll get back to me. All right, so I got to bring this letter to Oscar, take this bag back there. So this is all Herondine quest. So, all right, what I'll do is I'll go back, I'll go to sleep, and then I will bring you guys back in the morning when I am back in Herondine. All right, guys, we're
Ink and
back.
Parchment, tales untold. What catches your eye?
All right, thanks, Oscar. Back in front of Oscar, see what he's got to say. Oh, apparently he's cut off his AI. How are you? And why do you smell like fish innards? Can you translate this letter by any chance? All right, let me guess. Someone's bringing me a fish letter again. Let me see. Happens a lot to you. All right, it'll cost you 50 gold. Here you go. Written by someone who's called Badcock, a fisherman, and I presume a good one. He left information about some sort of fishing pole. Oddly enough, he mentions that the pole comes in parts rather than one complete item. I can safely say that this was not the best way of spending your gold. Okay, I see. Well, maybe Paul will get something useful from this. Thank you, Oscar. All right, cool. Oscar forgot how to talk for a while.
Hello there, seeker of knowledge. You've come to the right place. The books in that I have are not just ink and paper. They're keys to unlock your greatest potential.
That dude is straight up cooking. They started adding things. The villagers do real things in their towns now. That's cool. Okay, so I wanted to see what he had in stock. I was just looking real quick. There's agility. Let's buy 2 of those for now, so I have them for the other people. All right. So he wants me to go back to Paul. I'll do that later. Safety first. Yeah, this is the merchant, I think. Or no, this was the blacksmith. Yeah, the bag of weapons to that mysterious trader.
Let's talk.
Here he is, sitting down. What up, Theodore?
Hello, friend.
About meeting with this trader.
So how'd the meeting go?
So I met him,
Yes, and?
and everything went smoothly. The trader gave me the bag, and he said he would contact you later.
Just what I wanted to hear, mate. You got us a nice payday.
Always glad to help. Knowledge book reward, huh? Okay. What you got? I'll probably go with 2 one-handed books. That makes more sense. And archery? I'll go with agility. Alright, cool. So let's see what we got left over here. Don't have the hoe and the shovel. This is in Bradford. That's in Bradford. That's trophies. And this is me talking to Paul again. Okay. So this one keeps going. I'm not worried about that right now. What I will do is I'll go back to town, settle everything up, and then we'll see where we are, and we might head off to Bradford. Alright guys, actually we're back in Padstow. I forgot there were some quests here that are currently available, so May gives me...
Well met, fellow.
Is there anything I could help you with?
Please, I need help.
How can I help you?
Both my husband and my sister's husband went missing. Last night we had a little argument. After that, he picked up our brother-in-law and we haven't seen them since. I've heard you're good at helping people in crisis. Please, I just want my husband back.
Okay, where should I start looking?
My sister said they went to the forest after a couple of beers. I have no idea why. They're not really woodsmen or hunters.
That sounds a great idea. I'll go investigate the forest. Okay. probably go do that one. I want to see what that one's close by. This one over here, somebody else has a quest for me.
Hey, you.
The elder always likes to yell like he has something to say. But
I used to dream of better days.
Oh, Ferdinand
now
again.
I just pray to survive.
All right, so the farmer. Let's see.
Yes?
Is there anything I could help you with?
Do you have time to lend a hand yet?
Oh, he wants wheat. That's not what he's doing then. What is he asking me for? I'll bring you the wheat.
Oh, you do that for me? I'd be very grateful, but watch your back. These bandits are no laughing matter. You fancy a fight?
I'll bring you the wheat. I can handle myself. Don't worry. Oh, okay. That's what it was. I don't know why it's... I must have started the conversation and then just skipped over it. But he wants me to bring him wheat.
Can't say I blame them.
And that's from the wheat farm down here in the south, which is right next to where we're going anyway. I don't know. If I can get in there, I'll do it. But the brigands control this wheat farm down here to the south. And all you need is 5 for him. You may have seen in one of my storages earlier that I had some. Yeah, let's go find these missing villagers, and then we'll see if we can sneak by the wheat farm.
Stock up now for your journey.
That I had some straw in my in my stockpile. When I hired, what's his name? Roy? I already forgot. Sam. I keep saying Roy. Rolf is his last name. When I hired Sam, he was carrying straw, and when I was like, "Yeah, let's go," and I actually, hired him, he dropped it on the ground. I picked it up. I'm not gonna let that go to waste. So that worked out pretty well in my favor. So, all right, we're gonna head down the road here a little bit, not too far. Again, I'm not even fully. That's a boar. Not even fully inside food on me, which I don't think I do. But, not filled with foods. You'll see over on the left. In front of me, you'll see the wheat farm. It's got gated in and fenced and stuff, and there's also bandits like out there behind them. So sometimes you get bandits and then brigands. But we're gonna go over here to find these missing villagers first. I usually make a post right there, travel sign. It's in front of me. There's a bunch of stuff up here. Wolves. Okay. So just when I get just past, I might actually pull out my sword. These are wolves. I'm gonna have to go through the woods. Past them, I cut into the woods because it's just easier. Still, I'm not shooting in the butt. I keep forgetting to turn that on. I'll do it later. I'm not going to get into the menu right now. I'm used to seeing the damage numbers. Alright, so... Oh, there's a deer. It's gonna run, isn't it? Yep, never mind. Okay, then we'll put away my weapon. I gotta talk to somebody. Oh, there are dead bodies.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
Are you guys... These must be brigands. They dress like bandits, but maybe they're brigands? They said the thing that the brigands say. Alright, let's talk to this guy, see what happens. Quinn. I don't think I can take on 3
This
people.
is our loot.
What's going on here? What happened to these men?
These drunkards were attacked by wolves, obviously.
Oh, yeah, wolves. The wife of them asked me to find them. Did you actually see the attack?
Maybe we did. Hardly matters now. Maybe we even enjoyed the spectacle as the wolves tore apart those drunken clowns.
Could have honestly been wolves. I mean, there
Now
are
step aside
wolves
before I
in
lose
this
my patience.
area. Oh, I could fight them. I'm not going to be able to take on 3. I mean, they're not too equipped. but I'm right on them. I don't want to let these guys go, though. I'm pretty sure they murdered these. Alright, I'm just gathering info. No harm meant. I know, I'm a coward. It's fine. I'm not trying to die, and there's a brigands thing right here. So that's pretty bad. Alright. I don't have a lot of room, but I do have enough room to get at least... Oh man, actually, what do I have? Okay, I'm gonna try to fill it up, because I only want to have to make this trip like once, and you need, once you make the thresher, let's see where they are. They're inside, over... I don't know where, I can get in this side, I think. If I go this way, I might be far enough away from them. Yeah, let's climb this wall. Alright, start picking them up. I'm gonna get as many as I can get before they see me. I know it says straw, but it comes up as wheat in your inventory, and you have to make it into straw later. The farmer... Uh-oh, he's coming. He's getting close. Where is he? Oh, the wrong button. Come on. Come on, give me some more. You need at least 10. Okay, I have enough now to do what I needed to do. Because you need 10 to turn into... Perfect. To turn it into... grains. 10 wheat will turn into grains, and then you can take the 30 grains into 30 grains, excuse me, 10 wheat into 30 grains, and then you can just plant the grains, and then you'll be good. You won't have to come back and get it ever again. I usually make a travel sign here because sometimes I do have to come back more than once. But I got lucky with having the straw already. I mean, I would have to drop mostly everything I have, which is fine. It won't go anywhere. I'll just stay in a bag right here. Should I do it? Maybe I should just do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'll make this travel sign, and then after this, I'll bring you guys back. When I'm back in town with the straw and with the wheat in hand. Alright guys, we are in Padstow.
My stomach hurts badly. I'm too hungry.
Okay, good for you. And we're headed back to the farmer here real quick.
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
Yes, is there something you need?
About the straw you asked me for.
Did you bring it?
I managed to gather the wheat for you, but I must say it wasn't easy. Those bandits are lurking around every corner near those fields.
You're a brave one. Thank you for taking the leap.
Tell me, why don't the brigands do something with those bandits? This is a messed up question. They're brigands that are in there. They're not bandits. They're brigands. It's funny. Anyway.
Lord's people, eh? I've seen rats do more work than them. Unless it affects them directly, they don't want to hear about it. Besides, those whom you robbed were part of their company.
Nice, number 2. Bessie has her food now. I need mine. Reward, please. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I'd say not, but I appreciate the gesture. You've been a hero yet again. Here's a little something for your trouble.
All right. Thanks, Ferdinand. What are you going to give me? Some books? We'll do farming.
Good choice.
It's been a pleasure. All right. I got more trust for doing that one. 150. We're just a little above friend. These guys, the guys in the red shirts, and then you see the girls in the gold dresses, just like Emily. These are the protector and above level.
What brings you to our village?
I can't hire him yet, but let's see what his stuff looks like, just to compare.
There was a time when we were more welcoming.
Yeah, like he's got 10 in hunting,
earn your place first, and then we might be able to do great things together.
He's got 9 in shields potential. Yeah, he's pretty good. That's mid-tier, like somebody I could probably see taking to the end of the game, honestly, because they don't really give you a lot of super great people. There are a couple people that are from like the quests that you'll get. I'm not going to spoil any of the quests, but there are a couple people that don't live in towns, or they kind of live in towns. Yeah, it's weird. So, anyway. Oh yes, I haven't talked to the wife. I did that quest. Let's finish this quest. Let's talk to the wife. Tell her the sad story about her husband. Oh, I also had to... I built the travel sign, and then 2 of my companions tried to walk down there. So I sent them back to town. I forgot to give
These times are harder than any I've known.
She's over here too, right next to the farmer, where the farmer was
Keep
sitting.
quiet, friends.
All right, May, let's...
Lord's men don't care for our chat.
Well met, fellow.
About your husband.
Do you have any news about my husband?
I came too late. They were killed by wolves. I only found the brigands that tried to loot their bodies, but I took care of them. I did not actually take care of them.
My sister's husband, too?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
All because of a stupid fight. I shouldn't have let him go. But you deserve a reward. Choose whatever you like.
I'm gonna go... strength and shields or agility and archery. Okay. We're gonna go with strength and shields.
Please leave me alone now.
I understand. I'll leave you to morning peace. 300 trust for that one. Puts me to 480. Okay. And another bundle of renown as well. Alright guys, I'm gonna go talk to Paul real quick. I'll bring you back when I'm there. Alright, we're back over here at Paul Fishburne's place. Okay, there's a little bit of a glitch in this area. Alright, here we go.
Did the bookworm manage to make sense of it?
Yeah, it's a treasure map for some fancy fishing rod made by a fellow named Badcock.
Badcocky, eh? A fish whisperer, that one.
Cocky.
If he stashed away parts of his rod, they're worth more than even the golden trout. Find those parts, and we might reel in the catch of the century, and I'm happy to share the profits with you.
Let's see, who exactly is Badcock?
Badcock was more than just a fisherman. He was a true artist with a fishing pole. They say he could catch fish where others couldn't even get a nibble. He knew every nook and cranny of these rivers and lakes. It said he had a secret spot, a place where the biggest and rarest fish swam. But he never shared it with anyone, kept it as his own sacred fishing haven.
Sounds like he really knew his stuff. I wonder why he kept it all to himself.
Some say he was just a loner. Others believe he found something truly special and wanted to protect it. Maybe he thought the place was too precious to share, fearing it would be spoiled. Who knows? The man was as mysterious as the depths he fished. But enough about him. Will you help me find the pieces?
Oscar said that someone else was asking about him, or excuse me, asking him about a similar letter.
Those folks sniffing around Oscar, I'm sure they're from the Fishers Guild, mark my words. Like sharks smelling blood.
The Fishers Guild, what's their problem?
The Guild, they're no friends of the solitary fisherman. Yeah, they'll claim to represent our interests, but it's all for show. They're in it for control and coin, nothing else. They stock the rivers and lakes, but only where it benefits them. And don't get me started on their protection fees.
Protection fees? Sounds more like a racket than a guild.
You're not far off. They talk a lot of guff about community and support, but it's all about lining their pockets. And if you don't play by their rules, they make life hard for you. That's why I keep to myself, stay out of their waters. But enough of them. Do you have other questions?
I guess I've already come this far. I'll see if I can find Badcock's stash.
Before you set sail on this quest, watch out for the Fishing Guild. They're like sharks seeking prey.
Alright guys, I appreciate you guys coming along with me for this episode's ride. It was kind of a shorter one, but I wanted to kind of do a little bit differently than before, just to kind of see what we're going with, and I'm just testing out the new system and everything, so thanks again for stopping by. Leave any comments if you want to see more stuff, if you don't like the questing, if you want more combat. I'll do what I can, but I will see you next time here on Bellwright.